guys, it's Ruka here, and I'm here for day 15 of the 48-day challenge. I promise this one is going to be a bit more organized than my last video, since last time I was kind of having to go through my iPod to look up some of the songs and look up some of their titles. But for today's video, we are going to talk about my favorite stage songs and my favorite album songs. So, starting off with stage songs, for AKB48, my most favorite stage song out of all of them is Mushino Ballad from Team K's 5th stage. This is Akimoto Sayaka's solo song. I just love it so much. I really, really love Akimoto Sayaka. An honorable mention, I would say, for this is Uho Uhoho, because this is very much what a Team K song would be, and I love it. But Mushino Ballad is one that I really hold close to my heart since Akimoto Sayaka was my original Oshimen. It was a song I heavily associated with her, and seeing so many members have done their own cover versions of it, like Takamina, Yukirin, Kumi, Na-chan, Yukati in SKE. It just, and Saya when she sang it during one of the Tokyo Dome concerts. Oh man, they're all incredible, but nothing can beat the original Akimoto Sayaka. Just listening to it just makes me feel so happy, and singing it myself too kind of feels like I bet this feels the same way for the other members who have sang it, but when I sing Mushino Ballad, I feel like I'm singing it for Sayaka. I really love her, I really do. Moving on to SKE48 with my favorite stage song, that would be Nakama no Uta. I believe this was in their second stage. Yeah, this was in their second stage. I had to think about whether it was the first or second. But this was from their second stage, Seifuku no Me, which was a really nice stage overall. It had some really good songs in it, like Okami to Pride, Kareha no Station, Omoide Ijo, and Seifuku no Me itself was a really good song. I really, really like it. But Nakama no Uta is one that I really, really like. It's a very idol-like song, kind of the idol singing for the audience, and also the audience can sing back the lyrics for the idol, so it feels like it's everyone's song, which I really, really like. Some other songs other than the ones I mentioned before are some from Te o Tsunagi Nagara, which, Te o Tsunagi Nagara was their second stage. Seifuku no Me was their third stage. I got it mixed up. I am so sorry. It was Te o Tsunagi Nagara was their first original stage. So technically I'm not wrong. Seifuku no Me was their second original stage, because the first Team S ever did was Party ga Hajimaru yo, which is the stage that every group starts with. But some that I liked from Te o Tsunagi Nagara were Bokura no Kaze, and let's see, what else? Oh man, I am forgetting it. I am so bad right now. I am so sorry about this, guys. I know I should know these songs. Glory Days, Ame no Pianist, and Mango Number 2. Yes! Smack me over the head with a toy hammer, won't ya? Just as long as you don't break it. But yeah, moving right along with NMB48. I don't really watch NMB stages. The only two original stage songs that I know are Yume no Dead Body and Zipper. So, those are the really two that I can put down on there, which both of them are really good. Zipper is a very cute, kind of a sexy song, since it's like Onegai senaka no ippai, you know. And Yume no Dead Body, a very cool rock song from Sayane. Love it when she plays the guitar during the live performance. It sounds awesome. But that's really it for stage songs, because I don't really know about the other groups if they have any original songs. So yeah. Moving right along, we'll go on to the album songs. There's a couple more here. First off with AKB48. I mentioned this in a previous video, but for my favorite album song, I chose Shoujo Tachiyo. I talked about this before, about talking about how I got into the group, but Shoujo Tachiyo was one of the first songs I ever heard from AKB48, and I absolutely fell in love with the song, so that's why I put it as my favorite album song. Some other songs that I put are First Rabbit, which is from their album 1833 Miles, I think is what it was. But that one has become a classic song ever since that album came out. It's really, really nice song. Tsuyosa to Yoasa no Aida, this was Akimoto Sayaka's graduation song, which I think it's only been performed once, and it was an amazing performance to watch. It really had me crying when I first heard it. And Anohi no Jibun, which came from Thumbnail. This one was a really good song. If you look at the lyrics, it's kind of like the members talking about what they would say to their past selves, which I think is a really nice concept for a song for the members to sing about. So I'll leave a link to the translated version of the lyrics, which they should be up on Stage 48. I'll check later. If they don't have them, I won't put a link down. I'm sorry about that. But moving right along to SKE48, I've only really heard one album from them, and that's Kakume no Oka. I know they had one other album before, but like the majority of that was kind of their singles up to the point of when the album came out, so I don't really know about if there were any album original songs that came from that song. I'm sorry if there was, and I'm just not thinking of anything. I just haven't listened to the song. I just haven't listened to the album. So I'm really going off of Kakume no Oka, but the song that I put for here is Horizon. I mentioned this was my second favorite SKE48 song overall, just because I just really love the sound of it. It puts me in a really good mood, really brims me with confidence. And then an honorable mention for that is Hana Uranai, which was a song that Jurina had written herself, and it was the first song that she has written that has been officially released in an SKE album. So I'm hoping that in some of the future singles or albums that SKE does, Jurina will be able to release more of her solo songs that she's written. I'm hoping one that she's been promoting a lot recently is Anohi ni Kawashita Yakusoku. So I'm hoping that could be released on SKE's upcoming single, Ikinari Punchline. I mean, fingers crossed, you never know. Moving right along to NMB, my favorite album song that I put on here was Ha from Teppen Totande. The guitar riff at the beginning is amazing. Kind of a rockish sort of sound, but it's also kind of jazzy with the brass sounds in there. It's just a really cool sounding song. It's really an NMB feeling song. And then some honorable mentions I put were Dazai Osamu wo Yondaka, which is also from Teppen Totande. That was Sayane, Yamada Nana, and Yokoyama Yui, the three of them singing it, I believe. That was a really nice song. Hato no Dokusengen, which was the Kashiwagi Yuki and Watanabe Miyuki duet. That one was a really cute song. Dakishimetai Kedo, another Sayane solo songs. Sayane solos are just amazing overall. Kimi to Teatte Boku wa Kawatta. I think this, aside from Ibiza Girl, was one of the main songs that was promoted for that specific album. I'm forgetting what the name of the album was. I know it was just really long. And then Namba Ai, which is from their most recent album. I know a lot of people like Masaka Singapore, but Namba Ai is a really cool sounding song. I think it's very similar to Ha in a way, where it's a very NMB sounding, really more of a Kansai sounding song. It's got a very rich Kansai sound to it, which I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just the feel that I get to it, since Namba is in the Kansai region of Japan. For Nogizaka, out of the two albums that I have both of their albums right now, but Tomei no Iro, I really bought it for their the A-side singles, the A-side songs. That's really all I bought it for. I don't really have too many of the original songs for it, which I don't think there were that many in the first place. So, but the one that I really liked from their second album was Ikuta Erika's solo Teitai on the Kiss. Steve mentioned it in his video too. This was the video he put her for his favorite Nogizaka song. So yeah, I do agree with him on that. And then for Keyakizaka 46, I put two on here as a tie because I couldn't choose between these two. And that's Chinmoku shita Koibito yo, which is the Hiragana Keyaki unit. I'm forgetting their name. It was a really fancy sounding name. But I thought that song was really pretty and I love singing to it. I love the message of it. And the other one I put was Abunai Kashikegaku. That one's a really fun dance song too. That's like another one of those when performed live. You get pumped up into it. You see the fans waving around their towels. Woo! Everyone's having fun. But yeah, I just put those two as a tie because I couldn't choose between those. So I put one hiragana song and one kanji keyaki song. So that's fair. But yeah, that will do it for today's challenge. Let me know in the comments what some of your favorite stage or album songs are. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you can see more of these videos, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!